earlier talked about the digital innovations applications to their businesses and companies and such, and you have done many research projects on those topics. How do you see the adoption of these technologies to the architecture or design or the whole life cycle?
Yeah, it depends. So it depends on where you're looking, right? So we have the star architects. They're talking to different types of clients. We have other architects who are talking to private clients, for example, very small projects. And we also have different types of projects. So at least the biggest change I can see, especially in the UK, is with regards to public procurement, because it's mandated. So if you want to be part of that industry segment, so you have to do it. So whatever is a publicly regulated project, you have to do it. I think also architectural firms, at least so when I was working in Greece, when I was working in Tombazis was doing a lot of architectural competitions, so very actively bidding in many of them. And they were winning a lot of them because they were bidding on a lot of them. But also there was a requirement from 2008, it was a requirement to deliver designs for architectural competitions in not BIM necessarily, but they were seeking drawings like the architectural, what was the name? The Autodesk one, but not the AutoCAD. It was another one. I don't remember the name, but it had the same. So you were designing 3D there. It was not just lines in Autodesk. It might come. I don't remember now. So, for architectural competitions, because there are big clients for these projects, they need to be able to check the designs and what you're proposing, the cost, how much it's going to cost, and so on. You need to deliver in this way, and anyway, in order to bid in these projects. So this also started many years ago. So again, this is a segment of the architectural sector. So whoever is working this project, they have to deliver the Autodesk one, but not the AutoCAD. It was another one. I don't remember the name, but it had the different. So you were designing 3D there. It was not just lines, different continents. There are efforts, at the European level to make more consistent approaches. There are the ISO standards, but of course we know that each country has its own ecosystem, construction ecosystem, so it varies a lot what you see across different countries.
Yeah, definitely, and it's I think it's like how I see construction. It's like the only left Wild West type of industry where the applications and how to operate is not that harmonized and process-like than every other industry, because every project is unique and every project needs different approach, and that's why it's really interesting to see that how then this kind of like some of big mix of different professionals and experiences, and then they collaborating how they can get the most out of BIM, because I think that's the big challenge regarding BIM. Even though like we would have, let's say we would have foremans who would look BIM models in the laptops, but then how can we really expand this same knowledge to whole project, that they get the big benefit of collaboration and getting the data transacting between each unit on the site. It's something that it's like really hard to like get working, so to say. Like I'm really pleased that the IoT technology has really advanced in the couple of years. So, and now it's getting more and more easier to get different type of data from field, but still it's like it feels like there's like a small group who really utilizes BIM, and then there's the most of it who are still 2D drawing world. and the data doesn't really flow. That there's only that small group who is then informing the rest of them if there's revisions or if there's something more detailed specification for specific tasks that need to be built or so on. And I think it's really interesting to see like how the adoption process really goes in the industry.